black house. The audio guide will tell you a bit more about the house. But it's the cheapest cafe of Amsterdam. The moment you enter the house, the cafe, you already feel drunk. Nothing is straight inside. And I really can recommend to make a visit. It's a beautiful interior. And also from the terrace you have a nice view on all the boat accidents here in front of the rock.
We're about to pass through one of the city's old locks. The small, tippy black building was once the lockmaster's house. It's now a pub and cafe full of 17th century charm. Stone floors, wooden benches, and exposed ceiling beams. Its outdoor patio is a great place for watching boats on the canal.
Behind this funny house, you can shortly see the house where the painter Rembrandt lived. It's the house with green wooden shutters on the other side of the bridge. He was a brilliant painter, but on social level not a very nice guy. And at the end of his life he was totally bankrupt. He was a big collector of artifacts, cost him a lot of money. And also he had to pay a lot of hush money to his former mistresses to keep them silent. The house was sold at auction and Rembrandt died in a very poor neighborhood called the Jordaan. As a very poor man. The audio guide will tell you a bit about the flea market here on the square, but it's not open on Sundays. So I decide to take a smaller canal here on the right. And I'm a bit embarrassed to tell you that the red building over here is our present City Hall. And it's often nominated for the most ugliest buildings of Amsterdam, and it always wins.
Williamsburg, for Flea Island, and the bustling market house here was called the Flea Market.
For centuries, Jewish traders sold their wares here. The market continues to operate and is now known as the largest flea market in the Netherlands.
To be honest, it's not very suitable for this size of boats, but it's possible. The nice thing on this canal is in the next street on the right you have a view on the tower of the Southern Church, the oldest Protestant church in Amsterdam, and you have a nice view. I give you a better view later.
Over the centuries, many famous influential painters have hailed from the Netherlands, including Johannes Vermeer, Hieronymus Bosch, Frans Hals, and Piet Mondrian.
One of the greatest Dutch artists of all time is Rembrandt van Rijn, a resident of Amsterdam during the Golden Age. His ability to capture people's emotions and his use of light and dark contrasts catapulted him to fame. Many of his paintings and prints, including the remarkable Nachtwacht or the Night Watch painting, can be viewed at the Rijksmuseum.
Though unknown and poor for most of his 19th century life, Vincent van Gogh is now world famous. His highly stylized paintings are among the most valuable on Earth. You can purchase tickets to the Van Gogh Museum and the Rijksmuseum at any Stroma ticket shop.
Where is the Van Gogh Museum?
Sorry?
Van Gogh Museum is now.
The Van Gogh Museum is in the south. It's not over here. It's just a general
The
story about
Newmarket
painters.
Public Square is home to St. Anthony's Gate, an ancient building topped with several towers. Built in 1480,
Over there is
it
a building
originally
where
served as a gate
painter
through the city's
Rembrandt
defense
made
wall.
the
The wall
anatomic
was
lessons
torn
of
down in the early
It's in the
1600s,
building
and the
over there
gate
with
was
scaffolding.
converted to a weigh house,
It's
or
an old
bazaar,
city gate.
where traders weigh their
Yeah.
goods before selling them. A number of guilds started to use the upper part of the building as a meeting place. The Surgeons Guild set up an anatomical theater where the public could watch surgeons dissect the bodies of dead criminals.
Ah,
This inspired Rembrandt's famous painting, Anatomy.